I built a WhatsApp system that turns a simple hi into a paid client automatically, and let me show you how this actually works in real time. I'll send a simple hi to my WhatsApp business number and instantly I receive a welcome message as welcome to law firm. Need legal assistant? How can we help you today? No delays, no manual replies, everything is instant. Now instead of typing, I simply click on the book consultation button. The chatbot immediately shows me the different types of legal services. Let's say I need a help with property law, so I select that option. From here, the chatbot continues the conversation and start asking my details. First, I am sending my full name as a test user. Then it asks me to share a brief description of my issue, so I sent it. After that, one test contact number, and here's where it gets interesting. Based on the information I just provided, the chatbot responds with a personalized message as thank you test user, based on your case we recommend a consultation with our expert lawyer. Along with that, it gives me a clear book now option. When I click on it, then it shows me the consultation fees and asks if I want to proceed, so I click on this yes proceed button and it instantly sends me the payment request message you are seeing right now. Now I am going to do the payment by my phone. In my mobile phone, when I click on this review and pay button, then it is asking me to do the payment, and once I done the payment, I have received the receipt that payment completed, your order status will be updated, and one message from the chatbot to that payment received successfully, your consultation is confirmed, our team will contact you shortly. So this is the exact automated WhatsApp chatbot we are going to build today without writing a single line of code, using all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool named as Pabbly Chatflow. So your chatbot will not just communicate with your user but collects the payment too. Now without wasting any time, let's start building this chatbot step by step. At first, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/chatflow. This is the official page of Pabbly Chatflow. If you are new to Pabbly, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then click on the sign in option. After that, you will see all Pabbly apps where you have to go in this Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on this access now button. It will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Now the first and the most important step is to add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. We have already created a separate detailed video of how you can add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. As we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so I am going in this flows feature. See, this is the page where you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow Flow Builder. Here you can create and manage static chatbot seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this plus add flow button. See, this is the starting point of your flow, name as trigger, but before this, at first you have to give the name to your flow that what you are creating. So here I am entering my flow name as from inquiry to payment complete WhatsApp chatbot system. Here I have given the name by my choice, but you can give it completely based on your own business. Now I'll give you a quick overview of these two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. And on the right hand side, there are two options. The one is active and active toggle. With the help of this toggle, your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will becomes inactive and it will not work. And then another one is save button. With the help of this button, your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select the trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so I will select this. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that the user will send to me. As we are creating this flow with the help of keywords, so the first keyword I am entering in this enter keywords box as hi. After writing the keyword, you have to press enter so that it will add it in the list. Now I am adding one more keyword here as hello. See, these are the most expected keyword the user will send to me. Now whenever the user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one welcome message on behalf of my business. So for that, I am adding one text button from here, and entering a message in this enter message box as welcome to law firm, need legal assistant, how can we help you today? So for answering this, I am adding two quick buttons for my users by the name of book consultation and legal services. So for that, I am clicking on this plus add button and entering the button name as book consultation, selecting the button type as quick reply. After that, I will click on the save button, and the next one is legal services. Here I have added. After that, I am linking the trigger point of this flow to this welcome message. Moving forward, whenever the user will click on this book consultation button, then my bot will reply to them by sending them the list of types of services that I am offering. For that, I am adding one list button from here. As you can see that this list button is divided in three parts, name is header, body and footer, where in this case I am not writing any header or footer, so I am leaving these blank and directly writing a message in this enter body box. As please select the legal service you need. After that, I will click on this H section button and entering a section title as service types. After that, I want to add list of types of services. So for that, I am clicking on this plus add items button 4 times. Here I am adding only 4 types of services, but you can add more. The process of adding items in the list will be the same. Here I have added all the service type as family law, corporate law, property law and the criminal law. I also added description in this enter description boxes too. After that, I am linking this circle which are present in front of book consultation to this list node. Now when the user will select the service type that they are interested in, then my bot will reply to them. But before that, I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. So for that, I am clicking on this actions option and adding button as set custom field. After that, I am selecting the contact custom field as service type, and in this enter value box, I am going to write this, that is family law, because I set this contact custom field not specifically for this service type. That's why I am linking this to this. For creating this contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option and go in this contact custom fields option. It's the user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, email, service type, contact number and many more. In simple terms, contact custom fields are used to send personalized message to each user completely based on their input. Just like this, as soon as I have shared the full name as a test user, it will automatically mention the test user here. Moving forward, here I set in this contact custom field not specifically for this service type. Now I am going to do the setup of 3 more contact custom field not for each of these service types. Here I have added, as you can see that I use the same contact custom fields in each of these nodes, but only change the value completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that the input you have entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write in this enter value box at the end. This will help your bot to provide customized message to your users completely based on their selected choice. Now, when the user will select the service type that they are interested in, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share their full name. So for that, I am adding one ask a question button from here and entering a question in this enter message box. As what's your full name? For that, I am selecting the contact custom field as full name and the format as text, as name should always in the format of text. Next, the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times you give retry attempts to your user for answering this question. It also means that whenever the user will not reply to your bot in the correct format that you will select from this list, for example, here I have selected the format as text, but user will reply to the bot in the format of number. Then on those type of cases, you have to increase the number of attempts for your user so that they can re-attempt the question. But make sure that whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. For this case, you can enter the validation message like please share the name in the correct format. So this is how it works. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. Moving forward, when my user will share their full name, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to briefly describe their issue, their contact number. So for that, I am again doing the same that I have done here, means I am adding 2 more questions in this flow. The process of adding questions in the flow will be the same. Here I have added where in this question box I ask my user to briefly describe the issue they are facing. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as issue and the format is any. And in this last question box, I ask my user to share their contact number. That's why I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format is number. You can also enter minimum and maximum values in both of these boxes if you want to. Now, when the user will share their contact number, then my bot will reply to them by sending them this type of personalized message that includes their name. So for that, that, I am again adding one text button from here and entering a respond message in this entire message box is thank you with dollar symbol full name. As you can see that I have used the dollar symbol before this full name because it is a contact custom field symbol, and with the help of this symbol the bot will mention the user's provided name. Here in this step, whenever the user will share their full name, then with the help of this contact custom field not full name, the bot will automatically capture the user's provided response and mention their name in this place. So this is how contact custom field works. With this message too, I want to add one quick button by the name of book now. Here I have added. Moving forward, whenever the user will click on this book now button, then my bot will reply to them by sending them the information about the consultation fees. So for that, I am clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. See, I am designing this flow by my choice. You can customize it completely based on your own business. Here I have entered the messages consultation fees 499/999. Would you like to proceed with the booking? So for that, I am adding one quick button here too by the name of yes, proceed. After that, I am clicking on the save button, and whenever the user will click on this yes, proceed button, then my bot will send them one message just like this. So for that, I am adding this WhatsApp pay button. Here first we have to select the order type that I am selecting as custom products because I want to charge for a consultation fees. You can also choose other options based on your use case, but for the services like this, custom products works perfectly. Next we have payment configuration. This is where your payment gateway is connected. So whatever payment setup you have already configured, like a Razorpay or any supported gateway, you just need to select it here. In my case, I have selected this configuration, and that's where all my payments will be received. After that, we have the order message. This is very important because this defines what the user will actually see. Here I have selected it as consultation fees, which already includes some test details. So instead of manually writing everything, you just select your predefined order message. Next, the product quantity I am entering as 2. Here I have designed this as a dummy example. That's why I set the amount as 2 rupees, but you can change it completely based on your own product price. After that, you just have to click on the save button. Now for creating a payment configuration page, you have to go in this WhatsApp payment feature that are present on the left hand side menu. See, this is the payment gateway where I already configured my Razorpay account and created an order message to by the name of consultation. For creating a new one, you can click on this plus add order message button. We have already created a separate detailed video of how you can do this setup. Check the description below for the video link. Now we will go back to our flow. After that, I am linking the circle which are present in front of yes, proceed to this node. Now, once the payment setup is done, the next important part is handling what happened after the user completes the payment. So for this, we need to create a separate flow inside Pabbly Chatflow. I have given it a name as payment confirmation, and this time the trigger is set to payment capture. This means this flow will only run when a user successfully completes the payment. Now inside this flow, I am going to add a simple text message node. For that, I am adding one text button and entering a message is this that payment received successfully, your consultation is confirmed, our team will contact you shortly. After that, I am linking this to this. So here's what happens that as soon as the payment is completed, this message is automatically sent to the users without any manual effort, just like this. And with this, your entire payment flow from request to confirmation is fully automated inside WhatsApp. After doing this setup, you have to click on this button, save button. Now the next button is legal services. If the user will click on this button, then bot shares them the details about the legal services. So for that, I'm clicking on the circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. After that, I'm entering the information about the services in this enter message box. Here I have entered and our flow is completed. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on the save button so that your flow will be saved and updated. If you face any difficulties or you have any queries while doing the setup of this amazing flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check it out. This automated WhatsApp chat chatbot will give instant replies to your users in real time like this. It collects payments, ask about their information 24/7 without you touching your phone. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing chatbot for your own business too. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grabbing exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.